Alright, so yeah, now you guys can stop posting your barfing horses every single day because, yeah, I just got home and, yeah, I just saw on Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, I just quickly double checked. Yeah, banlist update finally came out after like. Okay, we got our last one in April 6th, I believe. So May, June, July, August. 4.5 months. Long overdue. So, anyways, Glow Up Bulb. Why was this not unbanned sooner? I have no idea. Masterpiece, True Draco Slaying King. Should be fine, yes. I don't even know why Morphing Jar was at 1 for the longest of time, still. Nobody was playing it at 1. I don't even know what Phantom Skyblaster is. Nobody was really playing that either, so yeah, sure, put it at 3. Again, Snake Eyes ain't really doing anything, still, because they lost their original Sinful Spoils. So Ash and Poplar at 3, yes. Draconic Diagram, that's the True Draco Field spell. Sure. Lightning Storm to 3. I mean, I guess. And Zodiac Barrage. Semi-limited Branded Fusion. Okay, the few people who still play Branded are definitely going to be happy about this. I don't know, just kill that Sanctifier Dragon that's just cheating out all the monsters and just make it so your opponent can't play the game instead, and honestly, I think this would be fine at 3, and I don't even think anyone would care. Especially if we just get rid of that Sanctifier Dragon that's cheating out all the unfair monsters. Limited to 1. X-Trizeal. Alice P. Dormouse. Wasn't this at 2 on the last list? I believe so. Vanquish Soul Raisin. Okay, the Lacrima Fusion that does 1200 burn damage because I know they changed the time rules. Link Rebo was never the problem in the first place, so glad to see that getting unbanned. Summon Sorceress. I heard this got in the Rada. Herald of the Arclight. Zodiac Trident! It's about fucking time. I'm gonna have to go actually check real quick and see if those Zodiac Tridents that I have like 8 of them, and I'm gonna actually have to go double check to see if those are worth anything now. Are those 8 Tridents that I have actually gonna finally be worth something because now you can actually play the card? What is this? Is this the Crystron spell that searches up any Crystron card? Obedience Schooled because, yes, we have to nerf Yummy, giving them, like, 3 free bodies. Sure, the effects get negated, just, anyways, link them off and then revive them with Snatchy and then activate their effects again anyways. You just get, like, way too much payoff for, like, all you have to do is control no monsters. Stake Your Soul, is that... I think that's, like, the Searcher for Vanquished Soul. Solemn Judgment to 1. Anyways... So, what am I gonna replace those 2 Solemn Judgments in my side deck with now? Obviously, I have to go and replace those Solemn Judgments, 2 of them. Really? Solemn Judgment to 1? I'll probably find a workaround, but yikes. I'll have to come up with something. I don't know, maybe just 2 copies of Dragon's Mind to fill in the gap, and then I have to just more consistently end on a monster with either 2500 attack or defense? Okay, we saw this coming from a mile away. How is it fun and engaging gameplay to, like, player A activates a hand trap, and then player B just turn skips the opponent because player A tried to just prevent player B from actually making, like, a board they can't break? So that much we saw coming. Moon of the Closed Heaven, long overdue also. Any 2 monsters in the game being able to make full Fiendsmith combo? I mean, especially if Lacrima is back on... Okay, then again, like, 1200 burn damage, not such a big deal if the time rules are different now. Now it's not just, like, whoever, like, has the most life points in Game 3 just automatically wins, so... Yeah, time rules make pretty much all of these kinds of, like, cheesy time cards. Lacrima, maybe some other ones, perfectly fine to bring back. Splash Mage, because I guess we're hitting the Cyburst decks even harder still. What other Cyber decks are there really actually doing stuff? Aside from Malice these days? I don't know. King of the Feral Imps! Oh wow, that's the hit Mitsu... Is that the only hit to Mitsurugi? I think that's still, like, yeah, like, no deck that can just spam rank 4s can just automatically access full Mitsurugi combo anymore. And then, yeah, like, probably, like, the poster child for this ban list update. Probably the single, like, best card to, like, represent the entire ban list update by far, Paradise Smasher. Yeah, basically, you just play any deck with level 5s, or even you just splash Canine into basically any deck because you can. If you have a level 5 out already, and they try and just hand trap you, yeah, you just summon 2 level 5s. One from hand, one from deck. Make this. Then detach 2 materials, keep 1. And then you have... Well, it's not 100% guaranteed, you just outright win the game. Okay, maybe they can do something despite the fact they cannot activate monster effects or attack, but... I think in like 99% of cases, if that. And most of the time, if you can just force the opponent to be guaranteed to roll higher than you, you will basically almost just always win the game anyways, so good riddance. So Paradise Smasher, yes, this was one of my few predictions I made that was going to get banned outright. I was thinking maybe possibly also Harpy's Featherstorm. Another similar card that just makes it so like you can't really play the game. Not much you can do if you can't activate a single monster effect. If they're all negated, there's really not much you can do under that. But I guess, never mind. Forget Harpy's Featherstorm. Obedience School to 1. Anyone who's played against Yumian like the past month and a half, this should be obvious. I was thinking maybe Lacrima was just going to go straight to 3. But I guess, I don't know, they're going to test it at 1. Link Rebo could have come off, like, several ban list updates ago, I'm sure of it. Extraziel was thinking to 1. Some people are saying it was going to get banned. I'm thinking just to 1 first things first, and maybe possibly to 0. Yeah, you're just basically getting to either negate a card on the field or destroy a face-down card for free as you summon this thing. Yeah. Extra Foolish Burial any Xyz monster as cost to summon, to special summon this thing. It's like, of course they're going to have to at least put it to 1, if not outright ban it. Solemn Judgment, that feels like it was completely out of left field because that's the only change on this ban list that actually affects me. Now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with like the 2 vacant spots on my side deck, since 2 of those now have to come out, obviously. Oh, I thought they were just gonna leave Branded Fusion at 1 forever. For the few people who still do play the deck, I am glad to see this moving back up to 2. Glow Up Bulb, I don't even know how long ago this could have come off the list and nobody really would have cared. This Glow Up Bulb could have come off so long ago, no one really would have cared. Once per duel, you can special summon this card from your graveyard by sending the top card of your deck to the graveyard. That's by card effect, not by cost, right? It's still only a singular card. We were like at a point in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where people were just frequently like getting off effects that like milled 5 cards at a time. Yeah, granted, like all the best enablers for like mill 5, they're all banned. So yeah, milling a single card. What is that really? What is that gonna do but to potentially like threaten the health of the format?